Hello, 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 hello. It's your one and only girl H.L.I.C, the one and only room shaker. And we finna do a content creator sound off. All content creators are welcome. Feel more than free to hit the links and let the subbies know how you feel about what they said about you. And please don't take offense to nothing that might be said on this platform because it's only correct criticism. We're going to tell you what we feel like what we feel like subscribers are lacking as a whole and why we can't take some of y'all serious. So we're going to let the content creators stand up on this good little day. I very much enjoyed King Roman sound off today. I very much enjoyed everything y'all had to say, negative or good about me. Shouts out to all the ones that mess with me. Shouts out to all the ones that send cash apps to let me don't take this serious because I wouldn't. Everybody is entitled to their own feelings and they can express themselves however they see fit. I really didn't care I really didn't care about it. And that's why I told Key Ramen, well, I'm a subscriber when I'm on your channel. So let me voice out. I wasn't gonna tag no subscriber for what they said. I was just gonna point out some things that I do subscribers do. But today I decided to go up on my app, my own platform to stand in the pain. Y'all saying let's make beef sector great again. When I be in some of the beef sectors chat, supporting them and subscribing and sending cash apps or getting memberships on their channel, I notice a lot of the beef sector people that voice their complaints don't be there. I know a lot of the subscribers carry themselves as minions, flunkies, and needed to be led or thought for. Like y'all so opinionated, but y'all don't voice y'all opinions where it might matter. And then once again, y'all say who beef sector and who not and who contributes something. But it be more people standing up for the beef sector than their own beef sector people. As far as a bone carrier, if I know something and people lying about it and I can sit here and add something to it that might be validated for you, I'll do that. You're mad because you can't control me. You can't dictate what I move. You can't tell me where I can and cannot go. And even with the redirects, when they're in play, I still go support who I want to support. If I want to support you too at the same time, I'm going to do that as well. If I feel like that your content ain't the content I want to hit the panel for, I'm going to go into the next person live and hit their panel and say what I got to say. Like a lot of y'all are very much biased. A lot of y'all want to pinpoint what a person can and can't speak on. Who is this? Hey, Charlie.
Hey,
Welcome.
hey, boo. How you doing?
I'm fine. Go ahead.
So here's my thing, right? We want the subbies want new people, right? They want
Right.
unbiased people. I don't know if a lot of them know, but I was doing the morning show for the beef sector, and I broke down every single live, whether I liked them or didn't like them. I didn't, and let the subbies say what they felt about it. Like, tell the story as is, add no, take no away. But then some people want it to be messy, so I'm not as messy. You know what I'm saying? And I get
Right.
that. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. That's cool. I'm not, that kind of person. But then you see somebody like Bertha May. Bertha May is, she's funny. She's got that laughter to her. And you got all these CCs that every one of them brings something different to the table, right? Like, ain't never going to be another shaker. There's only one of those, right?
Right.
Um, so if the subbies do have a problem, why don't they just tell the CC to their face?
That's what I feel. And then at the same point, they said that it's a lot of content, a lot of subbies that don't support beef sector content. Well, content creators, so why don't y'all? Because I see y'all complain about Pizarro, but y'all give her the numbers. Y'all complain about Bree, but y'all give her the numbers. Y'all attack Lady Nika, but y'all give her the numbers. Y'all attack Lemon, but y'all give her the numbers. So can we very much say that y'all pick all the channels that hold drama? Because like that leaves you, Creole don't do mess on her page. She actually do history and educational stuff, and she take you down history lane. And people don't be in her chat like they should. It took some VS one time, and then it took another content creator like Dobie to jump out here and say, "Hey, I'm one of y'all own. Y'all building up other people pages, but y'all don't support me because y'all get me to 1,000." So when are y'all gonna hold the subbies accountable for their actions? Because they voicing a lot of opinions, and some of them was valid and some of them wasn't. But at the same point, we can't make them go nowhere. Why ain't they hitting beef sector channels up and making sure they subscribe and holding down their pages and being their subscribers? But go ahead.
Well, that's like, Lovely Love. She was trying to build another channel, right? Lovely Love's been here for years. She had trouble doing that. I still thank all of the B sector for helping me get to my 1,000. I am not ungrateful. You know what I'm saying? But there are a lot of people that we have that are great and they're not given the same shine. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot
Right.
of small channels, like you said, Creo. I'm gonna tell you something. Creo got it going on over there. Y'all don't know what y'all missing. There's a lot of them though. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, people gonna have their faves. That is what it is, right? But there's if you want new blood, you want new people. You also have to make them feel comfortable coming over here and being here and starting those things. And then you have the people who say, well, you ain't B6, you can't be over here. So do you want new blood or you don't?
And then, okay, they disagree with me being opinionated, but it's because I got my own mind and I think for myself. I don't allow people to think for me, and everybody might analyze something different. So when it comes to me voicing my objective, it's like they got a problem with it. But half of the stuff I say is exactly what was said in the call out or the call in. So I don't understand what was the big issue because I'm not a beef sector person, but I have very much sat here and supported the beef sector since I knew the beef sector exists.
Oh, you
So
support a lot of people too, Room Shaker. You come over to my channel every morning and say, hey, even if you ain't in there the whole time, you going to somebody else because you jumping around to like, I don't know how many damn channels at once. But you know what I'm saying? You come in everybody's chat, you hit that like button, you shout out you say, hey, you know what I'm saying? You support as many people as you possibly can, which is not something that a lot of people do. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen you in every chat that I'm in, and I know that I'm in a lot of more of the smaller. I go to the big CCs, but I also go to the smaller CCs and support them.
yes, but it's the thing about the content creators get they call in, they get to voice their objectives and opinions, but y'all ain't doing nothing to change it because everybody y'all complain about, y'all still support. That's my whole thing. Y'all complain about Lemon, y'all still support Lemon and his disrespectfulness. Y'all complain about me, but y'all support me as well. And some of y'all like when I sit here and hit the link and voice my objectives and let y'all know what pieces of the puzzles y'all missing. So then you said they had a good viewpoint. Like I said, I wasn't gonna attack nobody. Y'all said because other sectors don't mess with us. You tell me a panel in the Mo3 sector or any sector that I'm familiar with or affiliated with that I can't hit their link and I'm gonna show you otherwise. Like I can go wherever I want to go, and y'all mad because people actually receive me. So I want to know what is the big issue because half of y'all be scared to go to other territories, and y'all keep saying the old beef sector. The OGs already letting y'all know the old beef sector ain't coming back. They done got to the point where they disgusted and disgraced by how y'all treating that sector. How y'all sitting here moving and all the stuff, the sweat and tears and stuff they had to put into it, and now y'all just go for anything. And any content creator that feel like they got something to say is more than welcome to hit the link and get it off.
Please do, because here's the thing. Even myself coming from both places, right, being a CC and being in a subby, I would love to be able to hear like, hey, if you're mad or upset about something, say it. Don't hold back.
And another thing, I want to point out a problem because I'm it's getting old to me. Y'all keep saying, why do y'all support people that's not beef sector? Maybe they choose to support somebody like me because when y'all are not in attendance, I am. Maybe I don't mind sharing them on my community wall. If you look at a lot of y'all community wall, if people don't fall into y'all aspect of the group of people y'all run with, they ain't up there. Every channel I go across, I try to hit a share. Unless I'm moving around and can't get to one of my devices, I always put people up on my community wall. When
There's
y'all knock down channels of people I don't mess with, I still share them out. When y'all took Lemon channel down and he took a hit, I still shared them out. When y'all hit Nest channel, I still was sharing that out. Every channel I don't watch y'all attack and didn't have a valid reason, I tried to keep that person in rotation. So who are you to say that they can't support me? Because when you turn a blind eye because you at odds with them, whether I like them or not, I still keep them on the board.
here's like Miss Jill, right? Um,
Right.
there when she's had different events within the sector, done many things. A lot of people don't support her like they should. I think Miss Jill's like one of our least, in my opinion, who doesn't really cause any drama, any problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I get and I understand you love the drama. I get that's why you're here. I get it's the beef sector, right? But there's a lot of people here that support a lot of other content creators who don't get the same support back. These CCs deserve the same support, in my opinion, because they're doing just as much work and putting in just as much effort as everybody else. It's just because they're not about the drama like that. They do different things. You know what I'm saying? I get why beef sector loves their stuff, but you know what I
Let's
mean.
go.
Like, we have so many good channels here, so many good people, and they just looked over.
Absolutely. And then another thing, like y'all get cussed out and drug or blocked for holding y'all opinions. I kind of let y'all rock unless y'all being flat foot disrespectful. Like that's the only thing I ain't gonna tolerate. But other than that, I let y'all voice whatever comments y'all want to voice. I let y'all tell me how y'all truly feel about me, whether you being negative or you being fair. So I don't get why it was so much disdain. But I'm just gonna say this: going forward, if you don't like what my channel gives, feel free to exit stage left. Like I'm not on a clout chase. I'm not trying to hold you hostage. You always got the option whether you want to hear what a live is about or not. That's it. That's all. And that's why I told you, Mama, I can come in and make valid points and get the hell down. I wasn't coming in there to attack y'all for none of the stuff y'all said, but can we be realistic about it? That's my whole focus. Can we be real about the stuff that people let come out their mouth? And that's including me.
That's why I really enjoy you see Free Thinker in the chat. Unbiased, tell everybody how they feel. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, if they like a person, they don't like a person. You know what I'm saying? Keeps it real, like you.
Right.
Like, I like that about a lot of the people. But then you have, well, I can't go watch this person because these two don't get along. I don't do that. I go watch everybody. If you ever notice,
You
I go and
do.
support everybody, even if they don't like each other. And I be up in clouds when y'all don't think I'm there. I hit that like button even when you don't think I'm there, because if they don't like me, I'm not going to drop down their chat, so I'm not going to disrespect them, even if they've disrespected me.
But then again, that also brings back to the subscribers. Because if that's the case, if that content creator ain't giving them something that they actually want to see, why don't they move on to some of these smaller channels? But no, they be wanting the attention of the bigger channels and they be getting left out or cussed out when they try to sit here and insert themselves or they got negative stuff to say. Like, then they want to coddle who they want to coddle and pick and choose who they gonna tell when they doing something wrong. Like, yeah, I ain't here for all that. Like, I be sitting back watching. So I think they need to take accountability for the way they moving. Cause just because you see another content creator like a Cole or me, let me see, a Cole or me, a Shakim, a Ray Triggs, or anybody in that nature, y'all follow y'all content creator to us. Or y'all came up about y'all found out about us through other means. Or sometimes you might have checked the algorithm. However you got here, you ended up here, but nobody forced you to stay. And just like you found my page, you could have found some of the people in your sector to subscribe to. But no, you wanted to be nosy and see what we was doing over here.
That's true. That's true, Lizzie Rose. But they don't turn down non-beef sector money at the same time. Like, here's the thing: Room Shaker has never claimed, like, people like, oh, she's not. She's never claimed to be. She's never claimed to be Mo3. She'll tell you where she's from if you ask her. A lot of people will. They don't care about all that stuff. They support who they support. And a lot of us CCs, we support each other. Hey, you come to my chat, I come to yours. We're networking. We're, you know, this is YouTube.
Right, and a lot of other people, like, I don't know, because I felt like the content creators, like I mean, the subscribers should have been forced to, like, some people don't respond to you unless you light up the chat. Some people see you as a money grab and they play on your heartstrings and your emotions and they put you in your place and make you strive for goals and spend money that you work hard for. But them one of the things you was focused on. You was focused on telling somebody that didn't give a damn like me how you felt about them, but you don't have to interact with me. But then you say you sick of me hitting people panels. I already made it clear to all the content creators that if you want me to stay off your panel, just say room shaker, stay in the chat. I ain't gonna be mad. I'm a grown person. If I got something to say, I got my own page I can come back and give attention to and cover the commentary that I probably gathered off your page and I had something to say about it. Like, it's a lot of ways for this to work out, but stop thinking that you can control who a content creator interact with, especially when it comes to another content creator. Cause they might see we got some substance value that we might know something they don't know. If they don't have nobody to collab with, sooner or later they might get tired of doing content all together. And half of us, we can hold down our panels. We don't always need to have panels where people sit up here with us to cover a topic. That's what's make us unique. We can have days we can come up here, we can research our topic and we can run with it. But then it be times where our brain need a rest like everybody else. So we gonna get worn out that we gonna have allow other people to come on a link and tell us how they feel.
Well, that's like I was sitting there watching it, and you know, people were giving crap to YTC and stuff about her morning show. Well, how many people not even a couple weeks ago was like, "Ooh, we love it! Oh my gosh, she gives us all this stuff." Now she's biased.
Right.
And here's the thing.
And now they want somebody because they just started in King Roman Live. They don't want to hear her. They want somebody from the beef sector to cover the beef sector content. So could a beef sector person start having a morning show? We got Ronnie Q. We got you. We got Creole go live whenever she get the opportunity. We got a lot of people. Miss Olivia Oracle go live whenever she can. We got a lot of people that come in and touch down, but sometimes people get tired of talking about what's going on in the beef sector. It's like the beef sector want to be the star and the headliner, but you're gonna have to share that because people don't want to hear what y'all got going on every day. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's good, but when we go to places like Lemon and Plays and skits start getting ran, people don't want to see that mess. I
And
don't want to hear the 80. Hold on, I'm finna render. I don't want to hear the 88 and audio saga because y'all being very biased on that commentary. It goes to show when him exposing 88, he also exposed himself as well because he knew what they was doing. He say he ain't on that type of timing, but he was actually calling her to have her attack Pizarro page. So that was a group effort. At the end, I asked Rodney, and Rodney said he don't care. Mr. West is still gonna be allowed. So y'all still ain't learning y'all lessons. So what we keep making big panels and talking about it for? Y'all still gonna move how y'all want to do. And this is exactly why the OGs say they don't need a town hall meeting because ain't nothing gonna change going forward. Because y'all done got it in y'all mind that this is content and this is what y'all want to produce. I run to the floor, Charlie. I digress.
yeah, I'm like here's the thing. When content creators, the way I saw it was what they were mainly saying about YTC. YTC is, she's trying to network with other content creators. People are like, oh, you're letting this person run your panel. You're letting this, or you're doing this, you're doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's her panel. And if you don't like, don't pay attention, right? If you do, you do.
Right.
Most of you are because obviously you talking about it. So
Oh no,
therefore,
got a
you're
visit.
giving
I'm finna let you
credence.
up. This is a peaceful panel. Okay, who is it? Hey, welcome to the front page.
Hey, Mika Boo. You muted,
Mika.
baby.
My bad. Hey, now y'all go on.
Oh, that's her. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
finding you,
Woo,
boo.
you was scared as a child. Woo.
I'm sorry. I'm on my phone, so I don't know what I'm doing. You feel me? Yeah. But I'm gonna go on mute till y'all finish, and then I kind of wanted to add in a few things on working on content over here and how I'm no longer going to do that and why I
Okay.
decided that. But I'm gonna go on mute till y'all finish.
Okay, I'm done. If you want to go ahead, you good to
Okay.
go.
Well, first I want to tell everybody how I came to the beefing sector. I have been over here for a very long time, y'all. Now, my first introduction to YouTube was Kaya and Maddie, and unfortunately, Tommy Sotomayor. Do you mind if I say names, Shaker?
No, I'm actually cool with Tommy Sotomayor. Go ahead.
Okay. I started there. I wasn't like dropping in chats, but that's where I started. When I started dropping in chats, it was with Nosy. And that's how I became close to her, working for her. I also was following Tasha K, Lovely T, all of them, Armand, Wiley, because Wiley is over there now. And then Goddess, well, Tracy appeared like prevalent in our group first. So she was the first beef sector CC I followed. Then it was Goddess, and that's how I was introduced to everyone else. If y'all remember Goddess, she would put up the unicorns and whatnot and whatever. So I have kind of been in the beef sector ever since then. It's been years. And I'm covering beef sector content, but I'm not getting the support. No one wants to hear from me. I'm not beef sector. According to everyone, I don't have the right to speak on beef sector content. So I'm going back to my base content since y'all don't want me around. I will still be in chat supporting my favorite CCs, and I will go live every once in a while, but they don't want me here. So I'm not going to cover it. I'm done. You know, that's how I feel.
Okay.
That's kind of why I moved around a little bit myself. I was
Yeah.
for the first 3 or 4 months of my, and 5 months of my channel or whatnot, I was doing straight, beef sector content, only beef sector content, a little bit of Mo3 every once in a while, because you remember when STD Gate came out. Had to talk about that. Um, but like I was giving a breakdown. I was watching all these shows. You know how much work it was putting in to watch all of those shows and get the the breakdowns of who said what to who, what was the funniest line, who had the best read, and doing all that, right? And then coming on live every morning. And I was staying up till 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, going to bed, getting up at 6, trying to catch everybody. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get all the tea, all the good stuff, just so I could tell everybody. And I was like, for what though? You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I get it. Trust me, I get it. So
I just chill and cuss a white dude out every once in a while.
I mean, they
But they
want to
could
paint.
go ahead.
Sorry, Taker. No, I'm saying they want to paint me out to be the worst thing in the world, and I'm actually very quiet, very shy. I don't bother anyone unless they bother me. But since I'm this diabolical person, let me go back to my content and what I used to do, and I'm just gonna sit in the corner and be quiet, and then y'all will see who the true devils are. But I digress. Mm.
Absolutely, because after Gummy said it, I told Gummy, well, I'm gonna refrain for coming in the beef sector. Sunday was supposed to be my last week coming in the beef sector. I was gonna support who I want to support as far as still sharing them out on the community wall, but I wasn't gonna type in the chats or hit the links, and I want to see how they do with it. I say, but at the same point, we gonna sit back and watch who all still be allowed, and then they were like, no, they start comparing me to they'll take me over other people. No, 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 no. Don't settle for me. I want you to see how these content creators gonna move around. So now they saying, well, let's close our purse. Let's stop supporting the competitions. Let's stop doing this. Let's stop doing that. If it was that simple and easy, you would have been did it. If these content creators, like if now, I think y'all just becoming content as a subby, because ain't none of the stuff y'all saying being held serious. Like ain't nobody finna change their platform to sit here and cater to y'all. Only options y'all really gonna have is to choose whether to support or not. Thank you, Nicole Reloaded. I appreciate that.
Is that Nicole Tyler?
And see, I wasn't even getting support like that. My name has been dirtied and sullied so bad in the sectors. No one supports me at all.
But
So
it's the thing. Okay, look, let's weigh us up. Me, all the ones on the panel, since we the ones that showed up, weigh us up against all the people that they chose to support. Because they keep trying to throw me in the mist with Cool and 88 and all them. I didn't come over there with beefing with any and everybody. I didn't come over there trying to strike and porn bomb pages. I didn't come over there on that type of timing. I came over there, shared y'all out, interacted with y'all, and if I had something to say, I asked could I speak or I stayed in the chat. So at the same time, they saying they want to get rid of me and close the beef sector off. Go right ahead. I'm not fighting to be there. I could be over here in my own space, and y'all keep hollering. It's only one person over here, because like I said, it's a lot of different sectors and spaces on YouTube, and all the ones I went to, all y'all got the same shit in common, if I could be frank. All the sectors, from the shoe sector to the trucking sector to the street sector to the boxing sector to the comedy sector to all these different sectors, all of them, even the gaming sector, all of them are doing the same thing. They calling CPS, they striking, they porn bombing, they doing all type of stuff, calling the police. So it ain't just one sector. All these different spaces do the same thing.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
Exactly.
TT,
And
speak.
I've even spoke out about how the black tea sector move. Like there's like two parts of black tea. You know, it's us and it's them. And like they get down and they call the police just so they can order the body worn camera footage and air it on live. Like they'll call a wellness check and purchase the footage. Like
Right.
all the sectors do get down like that.
Even the white
Unfortunately, it is
folk,
the
even
truth.
if y'all think they don't, the white people be worse. Trust me. I
Baby,
know.
I'm
I'll
in
be
some
over
of their
there.
sectors too.
Child, they, whew, you don't even.
It's brutal over there. A lot of people, I mean, y'all think black tea is easy. Uh-uh. Pits, a lot of people don't make it over there. That's why you see a lot of the riffraff over in the beef sector now. But I digress. See, I've been over here. I didn't just come last year or the year before. I've been here because this is like, I'm a messy bitch and I like to argue. It's just simple. I came from nosy. Y'all should know that. But a lot of the riffraff y'all seeing, they've been kicked out of other sectors for a reason, or they just can't take it. Black tea is brutal. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And
Oh, now,
they don't care about the kids or the dead. They will drag them all.
and I'm gonna say this, baby, because that's the only thing that struck me the wrong way. You calling me low vibrational? The shit I see y'all do is low vibrational. Cause half of the shit y'all do, from squatting to calling the police to taking people to court, I ain't had to reach them levels yet. So don't play with me calling me low vibrational. Cause the shit y'all do is nerve wracking. It's
Hmm.
unnecessary stress when you could turn a computer off or turn the page. Like, it's weird behavior. So don't get mad because I don't feed into the weird shit. Now I will show up, I will run amok, and I will act a fool when I be over it. But other than that, I recenter and going back to living life. This
Yeah.
is what I don't see y'all do.
And Shaker, don't you know I've been swatted? Well, I was swatted, and they had my daughter's house swatted, and I had two wellness checks. I've been through it all, and swatting is dangerous, y'all. Like my grandson was at home, and my daughter was swatted. He's terrified. The
Child,
house
they
was
called them
surrounded
white
by
people.
police. It's
Them white people.
awful.
Them white people called CPS on me. Had Popo show up to my door. I'm just telling you, all sectors do it. So
Hmm.
it don't matter where you go. I've been playing around with every sector of YouTube recently and going visiting different places. And of course, beef sector is my home. You know what I'm saying? I feel more comfortable here and being around beef sector, black sector, Mo 3 sector, hell sector. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like home to me, so I feel comfortable here. And I think that's what a lot of people, that's why they stay here, is because they feel comfortable, right? Um, but I'm with Stormy in the fact. Here's the fact: if you don't like something a CC's doing, show it in your support. If you don't like somebody do it, bring it to our attention. In that chat, there's a hey. You know what I'm saying? And if a CC cusses you out for that and don't want to hear, maybe you should move around and not support anymore. If they curse you out for your opinion, that's just my opinion.
Hey, the mayor of Detroit, and at the same time is y'all are starting to announce hell sex, and y'all keep saying I'm the only one over here because I like my private space. I don't want to deal with what all y'all got to deal with. Y'all got to sit here and administrate fakeness. Y'all got to come accustomed and immune and accept the stuff that these people dish out. When I don't want to be bothered, I shut the door in their face and tell them get off my land. Like, I don't have to hit my live, or I can lock down a chat with everybody, and I'll tell my mods in a minute, swipe the chat. If they ain't a loyal subscriber, a member, or a mod, They ain't even got to be able to touch down to speak to me. So let's be clear. This is me in real time. I like to rock out solo dolo because I like my peace of mind. And people will gravitate to you and come around you for the wrong reason. Y'all take people on cruises and stuff and trips to come back and talk about them. What about having a good time? What about seeing the sights? Like, I'm not going to sit here and spend no money to go be trying to make somebody else the content. If anything, the space and the place we went to visit, that should be something. That's new grounds, a whole new playland. And I'm not afraid to tell people outside of YouTube to subscribe to my page.
I met some new people. I be meeting people. Like I met this great young man. He comes to my channel every morning at the doctor's office. At the doctor's office, child. I be meeting people everywhere. What you talking about? So you might see people you ain't never seen before in my chat. If you pop over there, you can be like, who these people? I know Room Shaker felt like that one day. She was like, who's these people?
I had people from my hometown pop in my chat. And Pam, you can ask me. I can't type in the chat because I'm on my phone. So I see y'all. I just can't message back. And I have to see y'all because I'm blind as a bat now. I done told y'all that.
If I wasn't busy the other day, Shaker, when you had that panel, when what's his name talk crap to Vibrant, I was ready to go smooth the F off that day, but I was busy because I'm gonna tell you something. You know, disrespect Vibrant don't bother not a nan nutter, and she just does her job. She's one of the best mods we got. Her and Ron P. Tell me I'm wrong. Man,
You ain't
disrespect one of them,
lying.
and I will curse you out for real. They don't bother nobody.
And Vibrant's my mod too, child. I love me some Vibrant.
So Charlie, did you get to watch Kimmy today? Did you hear why she say another person left Lemon Discord because basically her the dead relatives was drunk and Lemon did nothing about it?
Who?
Who?
I wasn't even in there. What? Y'all know who it is?
Yes.
Oh. Mm.
See, I saw part of Kimmy's, but I didn't get to see it all because I was doing Geek and God Day, and so I had to mute up every once in a while. And I think that was during one of the times I was having to mute. Dang it!
Hey Queen Pisces, welcome baby.
But here's my thing. I would be very cautious. I want to give this disclaimer right quick to anybody. If you are ever in any Discord, any Instagram chat, don't release any private information of yours because you're gonna act like it's. I'm gonna say this. Act like it's this chat right here, and anything you wouldn't say in this chat, don't say back there. Because on Mad Day, tell me if I'm wrong, Mika. What they do?
They
Expose
bring
it
it to the
all,
forefront.
baby. Expose it all. My
Let's go.
Child. Act like everything is public information, no matter where you go. And if you don't want anybody talking about or seeing nothing or knowing nothing, don't do it. Don't do it, because they gon' come after you. I'm not wrong. Woo, child. Hey, Miss Public.
I'm kind of glad I was doxxed because I'm free. Y'all
I
can't
know,
use nothing
right?
against me. I'm free.
Paulette, as a content creator, do you have anything you would like to add to this?
But they act like Lemon's Discord the first one that's ever been outed
Hey
like that.
Trini.
Child, you know how many Discord gates, Instagram gates, group chat gates?
Girl, they was doing that. I think what they do is they look in other sectors while they saying close the gates and stuff. They look in other sectors, they see what's going on, and then they mimic them. A lot of these content creators are no longer original. A lot of these content creators don't resorted to what other people was doing to win. Like they running plays, skits, and scams, and they basically eating off their subscribers. So when these subscribers get to telling them how they feel, like if they think some of these people give a damn, you could tell by how they move and cuss you out when they get pissed.
I'm gonna say this right now. As a CC or a subby,
Jay Don, stop being petty for I time you out, because you keep asking me about Rodney. Rodney probably the same place you is, in the chat or doing something else. You didn't hit the link either.
Ooh, chat. Don't make me pull out
Cause she
Miss
met
Paulette voice.
Girl, she acting a fool. She was live and she called YouTube camera up there and she clearly stated the link was for YouTube camera only. And I don't listen to Beasley nowhere he is. If he's in a live, I exit the stage left. I'm sorry. He's not one of my cup of teas. Hey, hey, Dr. Creo, welcome, baby.
Smooches. Hey, boo. Hey, my sister from another
Hey,
mister.
sissy.
Hey,
Hey,
Mika. How you
Dr.
doing, love?
Creole. Hey,
Hey,
boo.
I have been listening to you guys, and I agree. I really do agree. Don't let me jump y'all, though. Go ahead, and I'll wait my turn.
You good? I'm good because I'm not finna play with Jay Dunn.
And child, my
Okay.
ADHD done went, what? I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, Miss Paulette want the link.
It's
It's
Pin Miss Paulette,
yeah.
but I drop it.
Well, you
Yeah.
know how Miss Paulette is. She can't be seeing the pen. You got to drop it, and she gonna
Is
get
that?
me when she gets
I'm
up
gonna
here.
check. I'm gonna make sure you Miss Paulette when you hit this link, cause it is a troll running around here with Miss Paulette name. And then Lady Dimple said the person that was in my chat last night coming after Rodney wasn't her. So it's somebody. It's some trolls running around here with people names again, stirring a mess.
Oh
Go ahead,
wow.
Miss Creole.
Okay. I was just gonna say this. Different people when I actually began to try to grow my page, gave me some good advice and everything. Sean Bradley being one, of course my sister up here from another Mr. Charlie, S underscore Hutchison. They did not hold back on information to help me because I was trying to get it out of the mud. You know what I'm saying? And then what really, really, really solidified everything, I got an email from a content creator that has over 100,000 subs that told me they watch me, and that tripped me out. And I'm like, wow, I said, keep doing you. And that's the only thing I can be is me. And then I read in the chat when I was just listening to y'all, somebody said if people aren't interesting or something like that, it just depends on who you are and what you're looking for. YouTube is universal. It's got things on here to teach you how to speak Chinese. It's got things on here to teach you how to sew. So you can't say that because people don't come on here arguing and fussing that every channel is not that it's not entertaining. Maybe that's not what you're looking for, is other things. And if that's not what, if your horizon is not broadened to just look at YouTube, I go over here and watch the Blessing Boys. I love to see them cut grass. I look at stuff like that because it's relaxing, it's entertaining. I watch what my gates take in. I don't always watch stuff like that because my life is not like that. But I do enjoy who I enjoy. But I've learned, okay, and I'm still learning to support those who support me. Now I do know Lady Nika support me. She be up in my clouds sometime, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? She's letting me know she's not too big to support me. Room Shaker support me, and I be up in her clouds sometimes because sometimes I don't know who she's talking about, but I still support her. And another thing I do, even if I don't make it to your room, I tell my people about your room. I say, you know what, y'all, go support Shaker. She got her own channel. She be doing her thing. Go support Charlie. Come on, we got to help each other. Miss T Velocity, blah, 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 blah. That's what I do because I know it's hard, but it's enough out here for all of us to eat. And quiet as it's kept, Google trying to get rid of all of us because the celebrities is beginning to get channels, and that's what they want. So you might be riding high now with numbers and all that. Who's to say it's gonna stay that way?
Let's go. Paulette, is this you?
I'm waiting on the woo child.
Thanks.
Mm,
Ooh, child.
there she
Hey,
There
is.
we
Miss
go.
Paulette.
There it is. There it is. Hey, Miss
Yes, I
Paulette.
miss all that
Can
boo.
I piggyback off of
How
advice?
y'all doing?
Hey,
We
Paulette.
good, Miss Paulette. How are you?
I'm going on mute. Hey,
I
how
just,
Okay.
you doing?
hey,
I'm doing
boo.
good. I'm going on mute. I got to do something right quick.
I just want to piggyback off of Dr.
Mika,
Grill.
don't go nowhere.
Oh, I ain't going nowhere. I was given some amazing advice from Danny Robinson. I wish I listened to her. One thing she told me, because my content started off with my passion, which is crime and conspiracy stuff.
Yep,
And
I
she
do
said
that
the
too.
minute you start beefing, you're gonna have to continue. You're gonna have to keep
Yep.
up the beef. You're gonna have to always, be in arguments, be in plays, even though I don't do plays, and just create that type of content. And she told me not to go that direction, but I didn't listen, y'all. I didn't listen. And I kind of regret it a little bit, but hey,
Yeah, I do crime too sometimes. Yeah.
I love it.
I
Yeah,
got my stuff set up like each week on what I'm going to do, unless somebody emails me. Because I talk about stock tips and everything over there. I had
right.
some millionaires come on and teach my people how to make money and flip over their credit and there. So I do a whole lot of things. I don't just get boxed into no one little thing, because the same things I do on YouTube, I do in my real life. Like I'm going to cut down my YouTube time because my cousin is reopening his club. It's a dinner club, where you can go in and get food and all that. And he's giving me one night to host a whole poetry thing.
Let's
So
go.
yes, honey, I'm gonna do poetry and jazz, and you can be 35 and up because I don't want them young bucks in there trying to rob people. So
And I have celebrity connections. I talk about it a lot. I was almost the auntie of Chloe and Halle Bailey, not Berry,
okay,
Bailey. And I was actually going to bring the uncle on my platform, but I need to kind of adjust some things to bring him out here to kind of match, what
yeah.
he's doing. But yeah, I
When I
want to
talked
bring
about
other content, definitely.
when I talked about Mika, some of the things that my family does and the connections we have, somebody emailed me and said, "We get sick of hearing that you do this." And I told them, stop listening. Because I'm
That
not
part.
gonna change who I am. Stop listening. Like I came on here and told everybody about my connection, my family's connection to Muhammad Ali and his family. Like my great auntie was Layla Ali's nanny. Muhammad Ali belonged to my granddaddy's church before he went Muslim. Where his brother, even though he went Muslim, he stayed connected to my granddaddy. So we knew he was sick, and we got the message that he had passed away before the internet and anywhere else had it. That's just how close we are. I'm not trying to say I'm this big whatever, you know what I'm saying? But my family is in civil rights. My family's in, fighting for black rights and low income rights and stuff like
Yep.
that. So it's in my blood. You know what I'm saying? I don't apologize for
Same.
who I am. Whoever gets me, gets me.
That's why I tell everyone before YouTube, I started off on Facebook snatching jobs. I was, out protesting and doing things like that. I don't know if y'all remember when George Floyd passed away, you had a lot
Yeah.
of, non-melanated folks on the internet saying a lot of
That's probably
distasteful
because Polly's
things.
ours. Yep.
Yeah. And I was part of an activist group and we snatched jobs from teachers, nurses. I had a nurse that said she was intentionally infecting black men with herpes so they'd go home and kiss their wives and children.
Say
Yeah.
what?
And I kindly snatched her job. I'm unapologetic about it.
Thank
But
you.
yeah, I'm heavy into activism myself and
Have you
advocacy.
show?
So
I'm sorry, I'm speaking to the ham show. I wish he hit the link because he got a voice, girl. He got a voice.
DM, hit the link, baby. You more than welcomed over here.
Because he's a content creator too. He makes up his own songs and stuff, and everything. And I try to go over as much as I can. Plus, I like to hear my song that he created for me. I mean, hey. But
I'm waiting on him to create me a song, but his computer is put up until he further notice, so I can wait.
can
yeah.
I say something? I don't clout chase anyone. I'm very still much close to the family. Very close to the family. How do you think I would get the uncle on my platform? I still talk to all of them. So
Jadon, I
don't
need
play
to hear
with
you
me.
say how the heck are you? You know what I need to hear? At least say that. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, Mika, I understand, boo. I understand.
Not Creole. You know that Mickey and Jay Dunn don't get along, girl.
Oh no, I don't. I'm sorry. Just like I had to apologize to King Roman News. I was the first person the other day that dropped down. I said in my QB voice, "Let's go," like that. And then when he said, I said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot y'all beefing." Oh my god! And that's what he said today. He said that you apologize, and he started laughing because I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Jada, you need to go read a book, honey.
Stay focused, stay focused, stay
No, I
focused.
want to talk about witchcraft. I'm not a witch. I'm just Gullah Geechee. I do study and practice hoodoo and root work. It's part of my culture.
My
Y'all don't shame Catholics. Y'all don't shame Jews. Why are you shaming me? That's
my
part of
daddy's
who I am.
my daddy's daddy is Gullah Gucci. Yeah, he's full blooded. They lived in Texas when my grandmother and him met. Hmm.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
Miss
we're
Paulette,
really
though.
proud of who
Ooh,
we are. We really are. Gullah Geechee pride is just it's just who I am. It's in my blood. It's
I
Yeah.
want
Paulette there?
what you had to say, Miss Paulette. I like to hear the woo chat.
No, come on, Miss
Yeah.
Colette.
Cause you know she gonna give it to a straight no chaser.
And thank you, Shaker, for doing this. I appreciate this platform that you're doing,
Yes.
bringing awareness. I really do. I appreciate that. So,
I
Yeah.
appreciate that, Creole and everybody else. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I was
Because I feel like,
excited
oh,
when you
well.
when you announced it. I was so excited, Shaker. I'm glad you're
Hold
doing this
on,
too.
Sonny. I see you. Let me let her up.
Cause what the fuck?
Sonny, is this you?
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah,
Hey, boo.
yeah.
Hey, hey,
What's
Miss
up?
Ronnie, what's up? How you doing?
hey,
What's up? Anyway, what happened when you had went over there the canola shit? I'm taking notes for me, myself,
Oh,
and I.
girl. This is not about that. He didn't, nothing happened. He didn't respond to me. He was going off on everybody
Oh,
else.
he's still acting like a little bitch.
oh no.
Sonny, this is a
And
whole
any
nother lab,
bitch
and I
that
want
got
to
a
keep it.
problem with it, if any bitch got a motherfucking problem
Sonny!
with it, ho, step up, hit the motherfucking league.
Sonny, baby, this not that type of live. This is about something different. This is about the subscribers telling the content creators how they feel. So I want them to understand where we be coming from and how we feel. If y'all need me to do a hell sector lab, I'll do that. But that's not what this live is for.
Okay, I'm just saying. I said what I said. I said what I said. I'm just saying. Who any female that think they gonna step behind canola news, canola period. Go ahead and make your
Sonny,
way.
stay
I'm just
focused, baby. Do
saying.
you got anything to say to the content
No,
creators?
I don't. No, I don't. Cause I don't even know these motherfuckers.
Mm.
I forgot we
Yeah,
weren't
I'm
in
not
hell
trying to be
today.
rude, but this ain't the live for that. Go ahead, y'all.
Yeah, my bad. I forgot we weren't in hell today. This is
Ooh,
different.
yeah.
Let's go, Paulette.
I don't know nothing about nothing. Ken is my
Okay,
nephew.
Paulette, how you feel about everything that's going on, my love?
I don't feel nothing.
Paulette, don't do me now. You know we have our places where we talk about this. So I want your valid opinion, baby.
Y'all have to come to
So
my
you don't.
live. I can't give you my material.
No, I'm not talking about what's going on. Okay, did you watch the call in, boo?
Yes, I watched it from beginning to end.
I did too. Okay, now when the content creators when the subscribers was telling the content creators how they feel, I feel like as subscribers, some of the subscribers could show us they can be opinionated, they can think for themselves, they can draw their own conclusions and make up their own mind. Cause a lot of these subscribers, not all y'all, so don't take offense if it don't apply, let it fly, please and thank you. A lot of them, they are minions. They do whatever the content creator tells them to do. They allow themselves to be belittled, disrespected, and treated like they everything but a child of God or they beneath us. So I want to know, as a whole, where are them subscribers at? Because y'all say, okay, y'all supporting other sectors, but don't support the beef sector. The beef sector I can say a lot of the content creators support me as a subscriber and a content creator because I support them. And when I'm in attendance, like a Bree, a Pizarro, a Lady Nikas, or a Lemon, I see majority of y'all there. But when I'm in a Creoles, Charlie's, Mika's, or anybody else, half of y'all ain't even there, even when it comes to Paulette. So how are y'all to say that they shouldn't support me and I support them more than y'all do?
Facts. Big facts.
Yeah, Shaker is always there.
So I think like y'all trying to hold me to the flames, I should hold y'all accountable. Like other people shouldn't have to tell y'all. Like it took VS one time to told y'all Dovey is one of y'all's why she ain't at her 1,000. That was around when VS first came back. Soon VS made that comment, y'all flocked over there and ran Dovey numbers up. Dovey just had to recently come out here again because she wanted to get her other page to 1,000 and had to remind y'all while y'all building up all these channels, y'all still ain't got me to my 1,000. Soon she said it, guess what y'all did? Y'all went and got her to her 1,000. So why do y'all have to be told how to move and how to think? Some content creators, I done been in their
Well, that
life
didn't
when
apply to me.
what you say, Paulette? I'm sorry.
That didn't apply to me because like, anytime though we make a new page, I'm one of the first ones to subscribe.
I'm subscribed to Dolby too.
You
I
know,
just
I
don't
that's the
watch a
way
lot
I
of her
am.
content, but I'll swing through there and hit her like button.
That's what I do. And sometimes I sit around, and sometimes I hit the link. It just depends on how my day going.
Hmm.
If I have
I do
enough
the
time,
same because there's a lot of
you know,
creators,
because that's one of my spots to go just to chill. You know, I chill there because don't you know she don't have a big crowd.
Hmm.
Sometimes I just chill over there, just like I chill over here. You know, I have
Right.
spots I chill at, and that's one of my chill spots when I don't want to be bothered.
Okay, for the content creators in the chat,
And then I might
I
not
mean
come
for the
back for a little more month.
subscribers. For the subscribers in the chat, if you're a content creator and you want my mod Vibrant and one of them to drop your links, let them know. Put a one on the side of your name and they'll help you out. But for the subscribers in the chat, how do you feel when a content creator tell you you gotta send a super chat, a super sticker, or light it up, or put it on a cash app in order for them to acknowledge you?
Well, it always have been like that though. You
But
know,
see, that's
they
because they
said that
gave somebody
you
else
know you
power
said that
over
when you
them.
get there.
But see, that's because they gave
But if
somebody
you
else
weak
power
minded,
over.
it'll work. If you weak minded, it'll work.
I think
You'll
you got
send
a
it in
delay,
to ask a
Paulette.
question. You'll send it in so they say your name. You know, it is what it is. You know, it's weak people. Well, I'm not saying weak. It's people that donate when they're told to donate everywhere. If they got it, they gonna give it. If the
Hello,
person asks
Mahaya.
for it.
What up, Mahaya?
Mahaya, would you like to add anything to the content?
Hey man.
Oh, also, yeah, Jay Dizzle, she does support, like, she supports my channel heavy. I'll say that she's been with me since the very beginning when I first started, and has been up on my panel and helped me create content when I was just doing my true crime stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, Jay Dunn, she has supported me too. And I know she still do. Now I don't expect her to come over all the time. That's not what I'm saying. I was over her house today. I just didn't drop down. I watched her in YouTube camera. I was over there last week. She had what was she talking about last week? I don't do the what's that, the Big Brother stuff, but I even listened to a little bit of that the other day while she was live.
Yeah, I don't know who is who on the Big Brother, but I've
Hey,
been hearing
just
them talk about
Kimmy.
it.
Just Kimmy, do you have anything you would like to add to this commentary?
Hey,
Because I'm
Kimmy.
sure you opinionated, baby, about all this mess going on.
I love me some Kimmy. Hmm.
I do
Baby.
too.
I
Sour
found her
Patch,
through goddess.
Sour Patch, you a content creator too. Any content creator, whether new or old, got the right to voice their opinion, especially after the call in.
Baby, I'm the one that asked Kimmy to put the remote on lineup, okay? When she put that remote, baby, it gives me life, I promise.
I'm mad I missed her today. I gotta catch her replay, but
Girl,
I'm
you gotta
usually
catch it.
always
It was
there.
good. It was good. It was so relaxing and soothing over there. I went to sleep in her live and I woke up when she was saying, let me wake this up. Let's find out why this person left your group chat. Hold on. Sour Patch.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hey,
Yes,
Sour
I can,
Patch.
loud and clear.
Hey,
Hey, Sour
everybody,
Patch.
what's
Howdy,
up?
howdy.
Shaker, I'll be right back. I gotta drop real fast. Hey Patchy.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
Mama Boo. Oh, there's a lot going on the past couple of days, or even just today. Jeez. So many bombshells of things.
How do you feel though, like coming from a new CC, right? And seeing, the call-in show about, how the subbies feel and everything. How do you feel
Mhm.
like coming from a CC's point of view versus the subbies?
I do feel that there's a difference now, even though I kind of just started. But for me, my goal is just to keep it real. Even if, because when you're a content creator, you want to be with the same people that I like, I'm not trying to ruffle feathers, but at the same time, I still want to say what I want to say, and I'm hoping that they understand and say if it's content, you're going to talk about it. You know what I mean? In a respectable way, but at the same time, still raise questions, still give my opinion, just like
Hi.
if I would a subby.
Hey,
You
J
know,
Dunn.
it's the same
Hey,
thing.
Jada.
Hey, did Rodney have to work today? What's going on?
Oh
How
Lord.
are ya?
J
What's
Dunn,
going
cause
on?
you
Where's Rodney?
I'm gonna say this to Nicole Reloaded, and I'm gonna respond to J Dub. Nicole Reloaded, if your page has been struck multiple times and it was false flagging, you need to sit here and keep all your strikes and send them to YouTube. I mean, contact them and send it to YouTube and let them know that somebody is falsely flagging your content, and they'll sit there and do a review over it, and then they'll start monitoring where the flags is coming from. And people can lose their page for false flagging, baby.
Come through, Shaker, with the information. It's just like Max Boogie had mentioned that she could teach me how to. We was on somebody's chat,
Kimmy.
but
Hey,
she could.
Room Circle.
Hey,
Hey,
she could
Kimmy Boo.
do a
Hey,
watermark.
Pamela.
Hey,
I
Miss
ain't know
Kimmy.
nothing
Hey,
about no
Kimmy.
watermark. I'm
Oh,
collard green to this, y'all. So I'm sorry. Hey, Kimmy,
Hey,
Hey,
baby.
Kimmy.
Creole. How in the hell are you, Creole? How in the hell are you,
Hey,
Charlie? How in
Jaden.
the hell
Hey,
are you?
Jay Dizzle. I
Thank
said hey J Dizzle a while ago, and I said how are ya? I tried to do it like J Dizzle, but it ain't gonna work. I ain't like J Dizzle.
It's okay. I'm gonna go on mute, but let me know when Rodney show up. I'm going on mute.
you, Lord.
Well, thank you for having me. Room Shaker, you always such a great supporter, and I catch you, but a lot of times I don't drop down, but I do watch y'all. I will say that I would never require anybody to pay me to make a comment. I try my best to make sure that everybody feels at home, and I try my best if you guys are commenting to catch your comments. If I don't catch it, then one of my moderators will. But I would never require anybody to pay me to make a comment, nor do I require people to pay somebody down. I don't think, no matter how little I think of you, I'm never going to equate your worth to somebody paying you down. So those are just things I would never do.
Kimmy, I gave you your flowers on Miss O's the other day. I said one thing that I really appreciate about you is if your people don't like a person and they really just don't like you won't bring them up. I said Kimmy don't
Mm-mm.
pay me to get rid of the person thing. I said, and I think it's why she's been part of her success is that because
Yeah,
look,
because I was a subscriber for so long, Creole, and I really appreciate that. I was a subscriber for so long,
yeah,
so I understand how it feels. And people don't always have it. The thing is that this is a free entertainment app. People don't always have it all the time. Sometimes people come over here to be distracted from their real lives, to just plain flat out be entertained. And people shouldn't be charged for that. Like, I just appreciate y'all coming. I don't really care about the cash apps and super chats. Those are all bonuses.
yeah.
And that's not a requirement. But you're correct. If my audience doesn't want somebody up, they gotta go. If one of my moderators come up, Room Checker has done it several times. She'll come up and be like, Kimmy, okay,
She
sweetheart, I'm
so will.
sorry.
Yeah.
You
She
got to go.
yep.
which
Mm-hmm.
Kimmy, I'm glad you're up here because I have a question for you. I feel like I caught a stray earlier on your live when
Oh,
you brought up the whole Soapy and Beans situation,
oh yeah. Hmm.
and you're like those old biddies back there, talk about kids and the dead, which we don't. I don't know where that came from because we don't
Well, it
talk
has
about or
happened.
drag. Mm-mm,
It
nope.
has happened
Y'all do
because
because Sophie told
y'all
me
do.
about it. I know exactly when
Yes.
it happened.
I
Yes.
remember the situation with Beans and him, and that
Yes.
was just basically between them. Now the thing about it is that, as far as I know, because again I only know my side
Right.
of it, I don't believe, or I didn't hear, or again maybe it's something that's I don't know, that Soapy reached out to Lemon to tell him anything as to why,
Soapy did
because
because
Soapy.
Soapy wouldn't lie. Soapy don't
Well,
lie
I'm not
about
saying
stuff
he
like
lied, but
that.
I'm saying
Yeah.
I did not hear. We didn't talk about that in the back to say, well, this is what happened, because I was there when
Hmm.
that situation happened.
Hmm.
But it was just basically between them two. We weren't in the middle of talking about anything like kids or anything like anything like. It was a conversation, and yeah, Beans is gonna be getting in her feelings for any little bullshit. And I know
Yeah.
Soapy felt a kind of way. He felt like, I felt like he felt like stepped over. Like his, what he was going through didn't matter as much as what she was going through. You know,
And all
that
he
was
was
my
trying to
take on it.
do,
That was my take on
yeah, yeah. And I agree. I think that, he was just trying to relate to her, because they
it.
were
Hmm.
both grieving. And for her to react that way is one thing. And maybe she reacted out of grief. I don't know. I think the behavior was despicable. And as a content creator, I have moderators who despise each other, who have cussed each other
Hmm.
out. It never made it to the streets. I never brought it to the forefront. And once they were done dragging each other and saying all the nasty shit that they had to say to one another, I said, "All right, now we got to get back to this YouTube shit. Y'all done with this shit? What? Do you understand?" But
I understand. Yeah.
if either one of them had gone to the level that Beans and Cornbread went to, I would have stepped in even behind the scenes to say, "Wait a minute, y'all know we don't do that. We better than that." So I just say that there's a lot of disgusting, despicable shit that's said back there on that Discord, and I know you're human and you can't catch it all. I know that, but what I'm saying is that how dare you hold Tracy accountable for what's, just, I don't know, you were holding Tracy accountable to a standard that's not a consistent standard over there, because all kinds of shit is said in that Discord, and the Discord is not private. Jay Dunn just sat up here and said that she knew about what happened, and a whole bunch of us knew about what happened. And then we know about the disgusting, despicable shit that goes on back there because people screenshot it
See
and
that,
people talk about
I
it.
don't agree with that because there is no disgusting. Now, do we swing and bang back there? Yes. Now, is it out of Bean's character to act that way? No, because that's how she acts. If you don't agree with her, if she don't like what you say, she's gonna go on attack mode. That's why her and I are at each other's throats, because I'm always gonna talk my shit as I see it. On my opinion, I will respect their opinion, but at the same time, you come at me, I'm gonna come right at you back. And if that's just the narrative that she wants. That's what I'm trying to say, is that that's her
But
character.
but
That's
I
how
think
she
it's
she deals with
incorrect to
people.
say that y'all don't talk about kids. Otherwise, we wouldn't know about the pow pow that happened to Bean's kid, and all of that came out of y'all's Discord.
And
Y'all
all of
No,
that
it
knew.
came
did.
out of y'all
Mm-mm.
Discord.
No,
And the thing is
she never
that we
talked
just,
about that back there.
okay.
Not
Well,
while we
there's
were
no way that Soapy could
back
have
there.
known it if it wasn't discussed back there, because Soapy don't talk to anybody behind the scenes. So on that note, I'm gonna go back in the chat. I really appreciate you having me. I wasn't throwing any strays at you. I was, if you're not
I was just
guilty
taking it
of
back
the,
because I don't know about kids and things like that.
Okay,
well,
hold on,
actually,
because hold on, y'all, hold on, because this one the
Or
question, Kimmy.
right.
I asked Kimmy to hit the panel due to
Yes.
the
right.
commentary and ask. I wanted to ask Kimmy, did she know what happened in King Roman with the subby call out? Because it was a lot of objectives made to have CCs handle their panels and stuff. So I just wanted to ask you about that. Is there anything that you feel like the subbies should know while they blaming the content creators? They are responsible for a lot of things that's going on as well.
Well, I don't think that the subbies should know anything other than they have the power. And the thing is that as a content creator, and I don't like, let me tell you something. I have told y'all this. I'm very transparent about the fact that I don't like panels. And the reason
Right.
why I don't like panels is because they can get out of control very quickly. And I like to be very careful about what's said and how it's said, but in anger, shit flies. So what I'm saying is that there's no secret sauce that subbies need to know. Content creators, in my opinion, are responsible for what happens on their platforms. When people cuss each other out on my platforms and they say crazy shit, and I hate it. I don't like it. I don't like it. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I'm responsible for that. Nobody else. And that's the reason why I am one of the few people that'll say, okay, you're done. Thank you. Good day. No, you can't come back anymore. I appreciate you. You can sit in the chat, but my people don't. That you have to, as a content creator, in order to be successful and have longevity, it's very key that you stay tuned in to your audience. And if your audience is offended by something, never be too big to apologize, and never be too big to pivot, and always be open to that feedback from your audience.
Okay, we open to it, but okay, this is what I'm saying. Let me explain where I'm coming from. Because
Okay.
they stated a valid fact that they don't support other content creators, but they are free to move how they see fit, but they rather follow the more popular content creators around, and that's how they end up meeting all these new people that they claim they don't like. Like, when are you gonna stop letting people lead you and lead yourself? That's what I'm saying. Like they do
Kimmy.
have power, but they ain't using it. They choose to be sent where they told to go and follow the
Exactly.
content creators.
Absolutely. That's an absolute
Yes,
fact. And
I
I tell
agree.
people, and I tell people all the time, go where you celebrate it. Don't sit in the chat where content creators disrespecting you and cussing you out. Don't go to a panel where people can buy you down and equate your worth to 10 or 15 or 100 or even $200. Like, I don't give a damn what the amount is. But again, that is on us as subscribers. As a subscriber, it is on us to exercise our power. If you don't exercise your power, you're sitting around complaining about it, ain't gonna cut it, baby.
Facts.
Facts.
So
Preach,
that's what I
preach, Miss
think.
Kimmy.
But
I
Preach.
agree.
Did Rodney have to work today, Kimmy? Maybe you would know. Cause he should be over here. Where is he?
Carry
Where's
on.
Rodney?
Salute Room
Carry on.
Shaker.
Yeah,
Salute to the
everybody just
panel.
annoying Jay Dunn unless she asks a valid question.
Salute Room Shaker. Salute to the panel.
All
Hey,
right, salute Blended Healing. What you got to
Hello.
say?
hey,
The only
Blended.
thing I
Blended.
really got to say is that I'm a small content creator up and coming, and thank you, Room Shaker, for always being there for me and pushing me out because it's gratitude all the way. With that, the only thing I have to say about that, as far as being a content creator, is that you set the stage, and I'm sure a lot of you have said that. You
Yes.
set the stage of what level of respect that you're going to command the room with, and you let your moderators know that. But at the end of the day, it's your responsibility to show how you want your channel to be. And if you don't want no foolishness over there, that's the end of it.
I know that's
You
right.
know, that's the end of the day. So as far as asking people for, I don't ask nobody for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You come over here, you get the information, and then you can bounce out. You know, as far as, I don't like when content creators tell you where you can and cannot be, who you mess with, who you don't mess with, and none of that. Because we're all grown people at the end of the day. We're all on mind, and free will to go where we want to go.
Well, Blended, I don't know if you paying attention, but Ness is up in the chat applauding Kimmy for not speaking to me on the panel because she's controlling Kimmy's voice. So
Oh,
that
And
happens as well.
Jay
That
Dunn,
happens as
leave
well.
Kimmy alone. Jay Dunn, no,
Okay,
stop. Stay
Kimmy.
focused.
that's all pretty much I came up here to say, and to tell you thank you again, Room Shaker. I wish you all well. Charlie, I like watching your show. Dr. Creole, I'm up in your clouds a lot.
oh, thank you. Have them put yours in the thing so I can
I
go ahead.
was just gonna say that. Blended,
Okay.
if you would go under my last video and put your name and share out your channel, I'm happy to share you out, my love. I didn't even know you had a channel.
I
Oh,
did.
Blended been doing that thing. What you time about? I think
Same.
I'm already been subscribed since before she
She don't
started.
do no drama. She do all inspirationals and
I think
poetry and stuff like that. And I
I went
applaud
over
her and
there
I
because
always push her channel.
I
Gratitude.
see you share her channel, and I done been over there up in the clouds to look at her stuff before. But yeah, not only do you have people that follow people about where they can and can't go, they also are being told when and when they cannot speak. So I just want to make sure that that's a part of the topic as well.
So let's be
Who
clear,
is
room
talking? Wait a minute.
shaker. Wait a
Okay,
minute,
go
room
ahead.
shaker. Hold on, before I leave, let's be very clear so that nobody's ever confused. I can hit my live button right now and run it the fuck up at any moment, at any time of the day. The only person that controls me is God, and I submit to my husband. On that note, God bless y'all and y'all endeavors. Room shaker, I'll be in the clouds, baby. I'm gonna get ready to serve our dinner in a few moments. Love you, and thank you so much for having me. This is a
Go,
wonderful
Kimmy. That's
Love
conversation.
you too,
Go,
Kimmy. Thank you
Kimmy.
for coming.
yes. She's
Have a good
serving
day, Miss
both
Kimmy.
here.
And I know Kimmy
All
had to
right,
go.
Kimmy.
But I just wanted to say one thing because she was saying how did they know about Beans' situation with her son, and from that moment, here's from how it happened. Beans was lie dragging Sharika. Okay, and for her to lie drag, she said one day back there when Sharika they were cussing each other out. She said that Sharika said she was glad that her son got pew pewed, you know, and Sharika never said that. Sharika does not talk about kids. She doesn't talk about the dead, but in order for her to get that to say that lie drag, she came out saying that that's how people know about her son being that happening, because she lied on Sharika to say that Sharika said she was happy that happened to her son. So from what I understand, that's how it came out. She didn't
Yes.
actually go back there and tell people, but she lied on Sharika to say that she was happy that happened to her son, and that's how people. Because till that moment, I never knew what had happened to the individual. So that's when it came to out that, oh, I see, okay, that's how it happened, because she was lying on Sharika that she said Sharika said that. So that's from
Well,
what I know that it came out from that time.
let me
Wait, what are
piggyback.
you talking about? Because I don't even know nothing about Sharika. We was talking about Dr. Sophie.
Yes, because
Well,
Kimmy
Dr.
or
Sophie,
go ahead.
the whole thing that Kimmy was alluding to about what happened in the Discord happened between Dr. Sophie and Bean.
Yes,
And
I was
Right.
I was,
there.
yeah. Oh my goodness, you I didn't know the witch came back. Goodbye. Let me
Girl, shut
say,
the fuck up talking to me, you slow hole.
Could
Okay,
y'all stay
I
focused, please,
swear,
and
grow
thank you.
up.
She
are we
gone.
are we talking about that right now? Because I can piggyback off of what Sour Patch said on
Yeah,
how because
when
there was
Kimmy
an
was up
attack
here.
on Dr. Sophie, and there was a whole
Yeah,
argument between the two, and they
yeah.
were arguing in the back chat. But Beans talked about that situation herself. She cried about it on Discord with Lemon. I really think that's why she's what is it called, like some trauma bonding with him in
See,
a
and I
way because
wasn't
they both
there. She
have
did that.
losses.
I didn't know about it. Like a lot of us didn't know or hear about it. She brought it in the forefront when she said that Sharika said that she was happy that happened to that
Well, if
individual.
you didn't know,
But
Sour Patch, baby, if you didn't know about it, how you gonna tell just Kimmy that ain't what happened?
Mm.
because that's why I said I'm not there. I'm not there all the time to know about these things, and so that's why I said if it's something I could not be aware of, I can only talk on my stance with what I know. And the only way I know about it is when she brought it out here and said it herself. That's how I know. I didn't hear nobody in the back talk about this particular situation. So that's why I'm saying, and the reason why I said that is because I was not there. And again, we don't talk about dead or we don't talk about children. Like the way it happens on YouTube to say that that's what we do, we go back there and do that, and Lemon gets a pass because he allows it. No. How would we allow each other to be that way and talk about things like that? Like, yeah, we fight, we swing and bang. But I mean, and if a person does, I mean, that ain't me because I don't, you won't find a comment to say, oh, I talked about this and that. Like, he won't, it's not a thing to say that that's just what we do back there. That's what my point in saying that was.
Yeah, I was there when it happened, but I was away, so I didn't hear what Kimmy said to try to, confirm or deny. But I can tell y'all what
It's
happened.
okay because we all off topic. And I try to get them to stay on the
Oh,
topic, but I let them
okay,
finish out the end of the conversation. So Sour Patch wanted to ask Kimmy. But moving right
gotcha.
along, are we done with this segment? Because we done drove off to everything else. I kept y'all focused long enough. I guess we can only hold the topic for an hour. So if ain't nobody else got nothing else to add, we can end it here.
I just want to say for both CCs and subbies, if you're watching a CC and you don't feel appreciated there, you don't feel like, and you feel like people are talking about you, like I'm gonna say this: when I get cash apps, I really don't shout your name out unless you tell me to,
Hmm.
because I don't want people pocket watching you. So I call that my way of
facts.
protecting my subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Protecting you. But some CCs want to be called out. And let's say I made that mistake and I didn't call you out because I call myself protect you. Hey, as a subby, tell me, hey, I just gave you a cash out. I want you to shout my name out. You know what I'm saying? I do it,
Right.
no big deal. But as a subby, you have to speak up sometimes. If we're doing something you don't like, and if a content creator can't take that constructive criticism, maybe you shouldn't be subscribed to them.
Okay,
See,
let's add this to that. Hold on, I'll put it render the flow. Cause let's add this to that because some people that's in cash apps and stuff, they don't want you to say their name out loud, and that's why when I support somebody, I put that on the ticket because that makes other content creators attack you when you don't give to them like you give to others.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't shout out people's names and stuff, because I don't want, like, they'll say, well, you give Charlie such such, but you didn't give
Yep.
Dr. Creo nothing, and you gave Room Shaker this and this, and so to protect the subby, I do it that way. But then some subbies want us to say a thank you in the live, right? And so
Oh,
if
I do say thank you for the Cash App. Like in King Roman
yeah,
Live, I guess with everybody trying to attack me, it was subscribers hitting my Cash App then, so I just put in the chat, thank you for the Cash Apps.
Yep. I do the
yeah,
same. It's
I
a
do a blanket.
generalized statement.
Yeah.
I made a little video just to play for gratitude, saying thank you for the donations, the likes, and just being here supporting, you know? So yeah.
I'm.
Okay.
You mind if I say this before I drop down?
Go ahead, Miss Creole.
Okay, I want to say I am a beef sector subby, but my channel is not a beefing channel. I even got that on when you look up and you see, the information about the channel. I let you know if you're coming over there to hear some beef and who shot John and all that, that's not the channel to hear that from because I made sure that I stay way far from that. Now I support the beef sector. I do. And I support people in the beef sector. I think a lot of people, when they look at me, Jill, Charlie, some of us that they know now that have channels and they see us, supporting content creators in the beefing sector. I think when they come over, they're disappointed because they're looking for the same thing. No, I have my own heartbeat. I have my own pattern on what I do, and I stand in what I do. So, if you want a difference, and a whole lot of people saying, I get sick of all this beefing stuff. I get sick of it. But then, and I'm going to bring up one of my people that I just love, which is Real Mama's Real Problems. When me and Real Mama Real Problem had that conversation about people saying they was tired of all that, we was like, okay, well, you got alternatives. You just don't want to get your alternatives. So, here we are again now, this room shaker bringing up the same thing. Things, people have to change their mind about situations. I think people are drawn to controversy. And so controversy sells, even on TV. My thing is love who you love, like who you like, but don't always eat dessert all day long because you'll be big as a house. You got to have some veggies. You got to have some protein. Do other things too. Don't just stay stuck on dessert. And I call beefing dessert. That's the thing. That's the cherry on top of the sundae. You know what I'm saying? So
Let's go.
on people who want to be over there and support me. I ain't asking for nobody because if y'all know me, Creole get on here and talk, ain't nobody in the channel, baby, nobody. And I talk, and then people start filling in, and then I get most of my views when my stuff is over. People go back and watch, and they comment, So I'm good either way. I'm not one of them that's stuck on numbers like that, and it could be because I'm a preacher. When you're a preacher, you preach. You know what I'm saying? Your church get filled, your thing gets stuck. I'm not stuck. I'm used to them. But I think everybody who comes over, everybody who supports me, everybody who shares me out, you know what I'm saying? Just bear with me. I had to take care of my mom, and I'm getting my health, to A1 shape. So if you don't see me all the time, trust me, I do watch your videos. I just sometimes I click off because life be lifing, and I forget to say replay, but I do. So I love y'all. Smooches.
Smooches is
Thank you for pulling
communication.
up.
Miss
I
Creole.
appreciate it. Anybody got any other closing remarks that they want to give so we get ready to shut it down?
I just
I
want to
do.
say for
Oh,
the content creators and for the subbies, because I've been a subby for many, many years in the beef sector. And you know what? Keep talking your shit. Keep giving your opinion. Keep giving when you want to give, how you want to give. Don't let a content creator pressure you in giving, which, if it's for them, it's for them. And that's it. And you just keep on doing you. Don't choose a side, don't choose a side because we always know because the next 2 days next week things can change. So if you choose a side, choose it because you really feel that you understand. If the content creators make up that you're okay with the fact that you're going to be the one stuck out and blocked, which is fine for me. When I choose a side, I'm ready for it. If they make up in an hour, I already know where I'm at and I'm going to stand where I'm at. So you just keep you doing you support who you like, you give your opinion and give your money as you feel that as you want to, and again, don't let anybody pressure you, and just keep on talking your shit, period. And maybe one day might want to evolve, if you want to evolve into a content creator, so you can really get your platform and you can speak your mind as how you see things, and you can just let your opinion out there uninterrupted. So that's
Before
basically
I
my
drop,
feedback.
I want to say shout out to the 10, like Very Carey say. If y'all don't know, y'all should know who Very Carey is. She always says shout out to my 10 because she got 10 loyal people that she knows always gonna be there regardless, right? So I always want to say shout out to my 10 and thank you, Room Shaker, for having me up, beautiful. And I hope y'all have a blessed and beautiful day. I'll see y'all
You
later.
too, Charlie. You
Thank
um,
too,
you.
Charlie.
Thank
Sour
you.
Patch.
Bye
I
Charlie, bye
wanted to
Paulette,
tag.
bye Mika, bye Rumshika.
Bye,
Bye,
baby. I
beautiful
wanted to tag
ladies.
in that.
Bye bye.
Shaker, I want to say to you, you keep shaking the room, baby. You keep doing your thing and fuck everything else. Try to block out the noise. That's what I do. Even though it seemed like the noise got to me this time, I'm just going to go back to my content. But I thank you for letting me up to speak my piece. And you keep doing you. And thank you for being so supportive. And thank y'all to those that support me. I will see y'all later.
All right, see you later, boo.
All right,
Paulette, you got
Mika.
anything you would like to say, boo?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go live. If anybody want to come over to, hear what this old lady got to say, Room Shaker, the live that, the call in that was today, you
Uh-huh.
a lot of people was, throwing knives at you and stuff. Don't think nothing about it. It was just your turn tonight, okay? Because most
I'm
of the
okay
time
with
it's
it. Like I said, I'm
Tracy
not
or
mad.
Ned. It's different ones, it depends on what the crowd, okay? And the day was your day.
Okay.
So,
Room shaker.
J Don. Okay.
and next time it
Right.
might be the same way. Next time it might be you again. But I'm getting ready to jump down. Bye,
Okay, well, let me
bye,
respond to you before you
Jadon.
go. Let me respond to you before you go. I wasn't
Okay.
mad. That's why the subscribers wasn't under attack. Just like I want to be entitled to my feelings and opinion. I didn't take theirs in no bad light. Yeah, you expressed how you feel about me, but that's your decision. I'm not here to argue with you about it. So I'm not mad at none of them that had something to say if you want to be honest. Like, I don't care. It ain't gonna make me or change me because I'm not sitting here trying to take down no pages or clash with these people, and I'm not gonna attack them for their opinion. So I feel like they shouldn't attack me for mine. That's all I got to say about it.
Well, some people
Go
gonna
ahead,
like
J
you,
Dunn.
and some people not gonna like you. That's just the way
Exactly.
it is. I'm getting ready to jump down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, boy, I'll be in your
Well,
live when you go live. What's up, J Dunn?
well,
What you
room
got to add?
shaker. What I think you witnessed was that his previous call in, they kept calling in about me, and when I called in to defend myself, then I got banned. So now that I'm banned and I refuse to pick up my phone and waste my daytime minutes today, that's how come you got it. Which you got it. But I did want to tell you as well, um, just going forward, it really is against my religion and my religious beliefs, and especially on Sundays to sit with a witch. So that's the reason why I had to leave so abruptly. I hope that the next time, before you catch me off guard like that, because I don't believe in those things, all of that. I don't believe in that. And so for religious purposes, I hope that you can understand that you would just say, "Hey, Jay Dunn, I'm about to bring this person up," and then I'll drop down immediately.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah,
you gotta chill.
I had to get the holy oil because of this. Because of this. And I didn't even think I was gonna have to do my holy oil, but I had to.
You gotta chill. Do you got anything you want to say as a content creator? I'm listening, J Don.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did want to say that. And then I also want to say, I'm gonna be looking for Rodney and I'm gonna be wondering where he was at today, okay?
Okay.
All right, bye.
Okay, if it ain't no more content creators that to get off their chest. I'm finna end. And if y'all can't stay focused on topic, don't hit the link. Cause I'm already to the point. I'm gonna just hang up and walk away like for real, for real. Melissa, as a content creator, did you have something that you needed to say? I'm not a CC. Okay then. What was Bertha May at? I know she had some input on the stinks. But I guess I catch her next time around. To all the content creators that pulled up, thank you for your support. And I'm gonna fall back. I'm still gonna have Kimberly back. I'm still gonna show y'all support, but I'm gonna stop being active as much on y'all panels and in y'all chat. And I want to see what new to come. Like, let's see how the beef sector is going to change. Like, I can sit in the chat. I'm gonna support who I want to support, but I can sit in the chat and not touch on the commentary at all, and I ain't gotta hit no links. Like, it is what it is. Ruth Shaker, love the stuff. Like, no thanks. Okay, but well, I'm out of here, y'all. See y'all next time around.